Kawadrin on TV Ghana and I'll share me na say wutie me and then the first time about platform this one na me person my so subscribe to the channel. Me patro we are like if you share now what do I drink share of course at the comment section because it is Kawadrin. What I say Kawadrin doesn't mean say come and insult somebody. You know, but say wouldn't say phone say be you remember Bible class here for kwasi amane kwasi ase no. So what I say now you know it looks like Fifi Kweti who has been tagged as the tribal bigot. Or I say, nyame na my friend is a social media for and they say papa no too tribalistic. Or sorry no be in peace so I say one day you say ne yire mane fire na ju. Obidina social media so I just say okay can send be at the fa NPP when NPP asante sem do say NPP akoyenta for sem and that is why any good NPP is coming out from Volta region and all that no because with me kwa kujina simpi so ka say asante for ne ntafo ni BHU say NPP a votarians di mumi enyi NDC in free her like a whole lot. You know, he has been tagged a tribal because of his comment. Now, there was this video that circulated on social media some years back, and you know, when it comes to NDC, we know say Friday, Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins and another NDC and the cover by what I say. You know, it got to a point he even stepped aside of on one kasani party what here because some people wanted to claim the victory and then for themselves and all that. Emma Obijina Simpi Sukraka say we have babies with sharp teeth in my party, that is the NDC. Obijina Simpi Swa did the attempt never discadi or muyadi. But NPP is not like that. He compared these two parties. And okay, say the time NDC for Beje ebe take the attempt no NPP for a smart enough say omo retaliate with atimdidie and I say omo reply with atimdidie no name instead of capitalizing on atimdidie in a negative way no they will actually build on it in a positive way by telling people say mohun nkrofo no atema omodi in this motoma ya modwen say yebidi mo atema na. That is what actually sana NDC woni bi ka say and a really powerful NPP. And of course, Mami Auda screen is Kasafa NPP, sorry, NDC for or more neglected the votarians when it comes to positions. It's just recently Namu say Fifi Kwiti about a kind of saying general secretary party apart from or even Onokrano, he's not that a votarian. So what you see, apart from mono like no, we actually don't see any NDC member in the national executive of the National Democratic Congress. Mamena Kasai, say if they fail to choose say votarians as part of the national executives, I'm almost a bit sure my dream party ma we will live to see. Ebusia me mameka sanwa yenko na yenkuti and some mamene dia to jano. Yeba whatever that is missing no ye de beto so sound so na comment aba bia no so no ye de beka ho ma tie for ne ahwefo eti yenkuti mamene mahisia. Yeba ne akenye de beso so dia mamo.
Because two, now there is no votarian in the game. All the votarians are out. So let's think about it. So I will end here.
No. What do you mean by there's no votarian in the game? I'm quite curious because we haven't gotten to the chairmanship position where we know that Dan Abodapi is contesting in the race. So, I mean, you're jumping the gun.
Yes.
So you don't know that for a fact, or do you?
I know it. I know it.
So who won the chairmanship race?
They will announce it.
They will announce it. But so I mean, saying that or stressing on the fact that there's no votarian in the game, and you mean the national leadership, how is that going to affect the NDC going for the 2020 election?
Let's wait. Because
All right, Ebusia, answer na ebesia video ni biem no. This was actually pertaining to a 2020 elections when they elected their national executives. So what I say now, one of the votarians who was actually vying for the national chairman of the National Democratic Congress, no, they didn't win. The woman confirmed, say he has lost. That means say something has gone on. You know, One thing that made Mahama win the 2024 flag bearership election in the NDC is because say, they saw say no epe in the betimi the face of NDC. That was their thinking. That was their mindset. Therefore, they were doing everything possible. Say Papa ne Papa no the flag bearership election. The second problem is that, or the second code is that Mahama thought say, and I said Mahama saw say he only went for one term. And to say one could be him in the ticket of NDC, a big disgrace to the party. Why would they elect a flag bearer who was, overthrown for another president to come? Like or so ni able to and this man say for no bam by correcting mistakes it will be a disgrace to the party and nobody will believe in the NDC again. That is why they brought Mahama back 2024 just to redeem his image. But then I'm gonna phone be from Muadjin. And logafone be from Muadjin say if there is no Voltarian in the game, then it's actually game over for the NDC. That is the truth. Baby a yechichira aboa no ehwa na yesane no ehwa na yesane no wontimi mfa aboa ne nkobo odum duam na nkosane no wo wawa mu emfa enti baby a yechi party no nka at least give them a little bit of respect na ma omo nipa baako emeka the national executive mo. But no, you think time is changing, so you would also have to change. Enti we say we lose this year's election your friend is saying JJ to throw an any beje. May he so rest in perfect peace. Nani beji. Nani beji ana. That is why gradually, bit by bit, I feel say NDC a Lucy grounds a Volta region. Now, NPP could boast say a bar power. No, this is what we've been able to do for Volta region. For the sake of Peter Amewu and some few people, they have been able to do well. And people are changing their mind. Say, in fact, we meet to NDC mu. You want me to me to Mabama NDC, but I shade na. It is not about baby I'm free air, but baby I won't mean India. It is because say nipa sumesi ene ebua me nipa sumesi na be we e me krum. Therefore, why don't I give the person a chance again to continue than to say this native a place for NDC? Intino who call crook udim kwasa sem kra say etoma no. Enka eye friend saying papa ya mebe in the news about Asamoah and say Asamoah intentionally missed a penalty in 2010 election because NDC was in power. We nyansa ben pan was Asamoah game. Of course, I respect him a lot, but with this, I see no sense in what he said. Ebusia afi na wo join ya high TV Ghana kawadwen so yentie ma many bi ensem odi atudwa. Why is he saying say Voltarians are out of the game and therefore e be affect NDC in the coming election? Yensa TV ye ba na yakan ye beto so de amamo.
Two, now there is no Voltarian in the game. All the Voltarians are out. So let's think about it. So I will end here.
No. What do you mean by there's no Voltarian in the game? I'm quite curious because we haven't gotten to the chairmanship position where we know that Dan Abodapi is contesting in the race. So, I mean, you're jumping the gun.
Yes.
So you don't know that for a fact, or do you?
I know it. I know it.
So who won the chairmanship race?
They will announce it.
They will announce it. But so I mean, saying that or stressing on the fact that there's no Voltarian in the game, and you mean the national leadership, how is that going to affect the NDC going for the 2020 election?
Let's wait.
The woman was actually she knew what would happen in the 2020 election and then 2024 election. Utie ni awka ni yipa. I think instead of NDC for baby di attempt no, they can actually be smart enough to work or to correct the mistakes that they've already made. You know, to win more votes from the Volta region, because let me quote Chatawali, NPP is coming like Kakai. NPP is coming like kakai. Ebusua, these are what is actually going on. Ewo NDC amenyo kurom nim sesei na. Once we are saying, do you think say coming election no NPP beat me are winning more votes from the Volta region? Because I think every 4 years no NPP vote increase. NPP vote appreciate Volta region as compared to way back no. NPP vote keeps increasing in the field of Volta region. NDC, one of the NDC strongholds. Mami will comment our comment section. Can anything change in the election 2024? Favoring NPP in the Volta region. Mami will comment our comment section. At least or share what so what I say on Kawadrin on TV Ghana or be subscribe to the channel. We are now like a share now the comment at comment section na makenkan e de ama me patcho wi a mea a notification bell no say the be story bia na won so wonsa e be de kan aka wo de metwa me ho aba me ba ye beto aso de amatie for near for of course my name remains Nana Kwame Etuan me ba sisia.